What's going on, everyone? It's time for another creature feature sci-fi adventure film. Today we're going to continue on with the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World series because I'm going to review Jurassic World. So I've seen this movie like 100 times already, but I haven't reviewed it yet. So we're going to talk about it. It's released by Universal Pictures June 10th, 2015. It was produced by Frank Marshall and Patrick Crawley and Steven Spielberg. Written by Rick Jaffa, Amanda Silver, and Derek Conley, and co-written and directed by Colin Trevorrow. Who I think he actually did the third one too, I think, if I remember correctly. I've reviewed that one, Jurassic World Dominion. But yeah. Anyways, but he also produced Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and worked on Jurassic World Dominion. I can't remember if he directed or just produced that, but yeah, go watch my review on that to find that out. But he also did films like The Book of Henry, Battle at Big Rock, and Sorry Not Guaranteed. Is that a budget of $215 million? And it made, it's one of the highest grossing movies ever, as far as I recall, next to Endgame and Avatar, which it made over $1.6 billion. So they signed on to do 2 sequels after this one, obviously, because there's that. And now they're making another one. So, of course they are. It's a mega franchise. And that's all modern film is. So Jurassic World. Well, Jurassic World, the park that Jurassic Park from the first film, since it collapsed, they rebuilt it, and now it's open to the public to go see the dinosaurs and stuff. And business is thriving. So one of the ladies that work there, her nephews come to visit, and amongst their visit, like you get to explore Jurassic World for a little while, and then during their visits, their aunt goes, who's like the head of like everything, goes, and because they're genetically modifying a dinosaur, which ends up playing tricks on them, escapes and causes rampage and destroys the whole park and causes mass hysteria throughout. This film, I was pretty excited for it when it came out. And then the first scene played, and it felt like I was watching a commercial because it's so brightly lit. This is the problem with this movie. Too lit. Everything, most things happen in the day, and this is the problem with the most modern movies, I find. When they're CG heavy and they put in the day, looks like shit. Yeah, most of the CG, like, it's not too bad. Like, the main dinosaur that they're trying to kill, that they genetically enhance, looks pretty good. Like, when they're close to the camera and stuff, they're fine. It's when they're in the background or when there's a flock of them and stuff. Like, I'm much rather see the 2D composited ones from the first one. That looks 1,000 times better than the junk in this. But yeah, but if it's close to the camera and stuff, you can tell it's good. And they still use puppets and stuff. So overall, I thought like the effects and stuff was pretty good, except for the daytime CG scenes. Nighttime, they perfected that though. Holy. The characters are pretty shit in this. They're pretty annoying, pretty one-dimensional, and not really interesting. No one to really get behind. And yeah, obviously the music's good because they used John Williams' score and they added some interesting stuff. And yeah, now let's talk about and the cinematography looks pretty good in most scenes, even though half of it looks like a commercial. And there's so much goddamn product placement in this is ridiculous. Anyways, the story. This is what drives me nuts. This is modern movies, okay? It's not as bad as Jurassic World Dominion story. This is pre nostalgia boom. So bringing it back, they basically take the story of, if you look at it, they take the story of Jurassic Park with a little few tweaks. So like, you have 2 kids coming to visit a park. This time it's open with someone who's running the park, and her ex-lover who controls raptors and stuff helps them out. And yeah, It's basically Jurassic Park, just open to the public. And you basically they rehashed most of the stuff that went on in that one. Except this one, you get like more different dinosaur attacks. At least we're gonna see a cool Mosasaurus every once in a while in this one and stuff. But still, there's no interesting or creative stuff. I see when they, of course, they went you have 1,000 dinosaurs to recreate, and you could have shown. Instead, you infused raptors with some other dinosaur to make a vicious killing machine. Yeah, I get that. It looked cool and stuff, but I kind of wanted to see more older ones that we actually know about brought back to life. That would have been cooler, I thought. But that might just be me. But yeah, overall, it was okay for Jurassic World. It was okay. Like every other modern movie, it's just okay. It's middle of the road. It's not terrible. It's fun. Also, when the person who's like showing them around gets picked up by the pterodactyls, how the fuck did she survive? Like you would have died as soon as you got picked up. Also, those pterodactyls probably wouldn't be able to pick her up in real life if they were actually alive. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, a lot of weird decisions and stuff in it, but it's still a fun, amusing. You get what you get. A lot of people would complain that there's like no deaths in this, but this is American PG-13. You could only show one dead body in it. That's why everyone gets killed behind bushes or something like that. For those of you who don't know. So yeah, or also it's the equivalent of Canada's 14A. So yeah, that's why there's not much kills. If this was rated R, it would have looked a lot more sick. I'm pretty sure. But still, I still think the original trilogy was better. So I'm going to give Jurassic World a 3 out of 5. It is on Netflix right now, at least the Canadian one still, so you can check it out there if you haven't seen it or if you want to relive it. It's right there. I'll link the trailer down below so you can always watch that. Also, link down below is my Instagram to throw post clips of films and review in the future on my story. I usually have the film title hashtag, the subgenre film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it with some more people. Wherever, comment your opinions of the film down below. If you have any, let me know what your favorite Jurassic Park / Jurassic World film is. And yeah, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service I want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, and also share my opinions on popular films, so come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I have one other Jurassic World film to review, and that's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so we're going to do that tomorrow, or in the next video. So yeah, tune in for that, and watch out for all those humans trying to play God and fucking the world up. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.